Hello and welcome back to the Happy Healthy Human Podcast. I'm Coach Kara.
And I'm Coach Lauren. On this podcast, we talk about the 5 factors of health, which are movement, nutrition, connection, mindset, rest, and recovery. And I'm adding a 6th, community.
Let's go.
That's my extra one.
What?
Ish was doing little like
Ew.
this in the background. I think that helped me. I need that visual.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Sure.
Okay, Ish, you're taking things too far. All right. Well, announcement. I'm pregnant. If you didn't know, if you can't tell, this is our last episode before maternity leave.
Let's go.
So next
We're
time.
both going on maternity leave.
Yeah, me and Lauren are both. No, we're not.
Just kidding. Just Kara.
Just me, but I'll miss you guys. Baby boy is coming in. He's coming in hot, so
Yeah,
we're going to take a break.
But not too hot. Take your time.
Please take your time. I still got 2 more months, so.
Yeah, we got time to go, so.
All right, but today we are talking about, come on, Ed.
I know you started already. You guys
Coach Ed.
a second ago.
We're very professional right now.
Today we're talking about why motivation cannot be your only factor when setting goals.
No. Let's talk about it. When have you felt motivated and not done a goal?
Wait, what?
When have you felt motivated and then you didn't complete your goal?
Oh. Well, okay, see, that's why I want to talk about this, because I think motivation is great for an extremely short-term goal. Like, I'm talking like, I want to clean my kitchen in the next 30 minutes.
Yes.
I feel motivated.
Okay, that's so real. You're
Right?
like, I'm going to use this energy right now.
Yes, but all of a sudden, if you say, I want to keep my kitchen clean every single day for the rest of my life, your motivation is probably not going to be there even the next day.
True.
You have to have a
True.
stronger reason why. Maybe you have rats in your house.
Oh, yeah.
So now that's your factor of keeping your kitchen clean, right? We're looking for things to keep us going. That was stupid.
That rat's example. I went deep, but I put you on the fly.
Yeah. I'm not good at coming up with analogies. I'm just saying.
Rat analogy. Okay.
So, take it away, Lauren.
So, okay. I think something that's interesting is like people, when they come, like members come, want to do a nutrition plan, want to get into the gym, you started the Rooted program. Usually you're pretty motivated. You're like, I'm excited about this. This is new. I'm getting into, my fitness goals. Like you're showing up here. I mean, something, when you put money to something, you're like, okay, we're motivated people. It's when life starts to get hard or what you're doing starts to get hard, I'd say that's when the feeling, the excitement, the motivation will leave. And you'll see some people will start to fall off on their nutrition plan, fall off on their health goals. And so usually that's when it's not that they weren't maybe motivated enough, it's just like they needed a deeper why.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we're going to talk about today is like, you have to have a deeper why. So for instance, okay, I love working out. I didn't feel that great this morning. I'm really sleep deprived. I was like, Lauren, you're going to the 9 a.m. class, like whether you feel like it or not, because you need to get this lift in and you don't like doing arms. So I literally had to tell myself, but did I feel like it? No. Afterwards, I was like, I didn't feel like doing that class, but I did it because I have a deeper why.
Yeah. Did you feel any type of way after doing it? Like, were you proud of yourself for finishing the class, or were you like, great, like I wasn't motivated, but I still got myself to do it because it's important?
Yeah, honestly, today was like, I just have to get it done. Mm-hmm. And I didn't actually have any positive or negative feelings afterwards, but I was kind of like, this is because I've chosen a life of like health and fitness and to take care of myself, and it's on my schedule to do this workout today. And I know that this is building into like a bigger health goal of like me having a long life and taking care of my health. And this is like part of it. And there's crazy wiggle room, but I made a goal that I was going to come, like Monday through Wednesday to the classes. And so that was to fulfill that goal. And I'm like, I didn't feel like it. Now, I'm not saying don't work out when you're sick or, there's other things going on. But it's like if there's a lot of times you're just like, I just have to do this, whether I enjoy it or not.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I kind of want to like work through that because I really liked what you said of like, I actually didn't feel any way about it. And I actually think that some of the most successful clients that I have worked with, especially when there's like a body fat goal or there's a like very, very specific number that we're looking for, the people that remove emotion from the goal and are like, I am open to just doing what we plan together, they're the ones that are the most successful. It's when we allow our emotions to play a role into the goal that it can become really, really challenging, because now you're not only battling these habits you need to change, you're also battling your emotions around how you feel about it.
That is like such a good example, because I mean, like, even with nutrition coaching, it can feel a little bit deeper at times. Like, at least this past year doing it, it's like, ooh, that felt personal that my nutrition coach was like calling me out on whatever. And I was like, this isn't personal. Like, this is just like, for me to get to my goal, I need to do these certain things. And it's like, for instance, pre-logging food is so hard for me. And actually, I'm now finally, after like almost a year, getting better at it.
Yeah.
Of like, I'm like logging out my meals for like the whole week. I used to like do it the day of, and then you kind of can get off on your nutrients. But why I'm saying that is because I never felt like pre-logging. And my coach was like, that doesn't even matter. Like, it's like drinking water, brushing your teeth. Like, you need to do this to be able to get to your goals. And so I think that's like helped me, is like, sometimes I'm not going to feel like doing it, but need to know, like, okay, if I want to get to these certain health goals, like, I have some of these steps I need to create as habits. And then they're not emotional. Like, it's just like, oh, this is something now I do, second nature. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Where it was like emotional at first, like, oh, I have to pre-log again, and this is so hard. I'm not motivated. I don't feel like it. And it's like, no, just do it, and then you're done.
Yeah, it's like every single day you do it, you're like slowly starting to remove that emotion behind it, because you prove to yourself that it really isn't that hard.
Yeah.
You just have to do it consistently and know why you're doing it. Which I think is like the other piece of this, is like knowing why you even feel motivated in the first place. Because you clearly came, I'm talking mainly about people that are either coming into the gym, or maybe they're jumping on nutrition coaching with someone. And so you have this goal that you've set. Why? Like, why are you even setting the goal? Why does, like, let's say Lauren from 3 months now want to weigh 10 pounds less?
Yeah.
If you say, oh, it's because I want to just like look more toned, it's like, that's not going to keep you wanting to work towards it, right? It needs to be something deeper than that. So have you ever found yourself needing to set a goal and have a really, really like solid reason why behind it?
Yeah, actually, I think like the future me is like some of the reasons I'm even doing like what I am now. And so I know every little decision stacks up on top of each other. And I was just talking to someone yesterday, specifically with nutrition, I've just been thinking about it, is like, it's so easy to become like unhealthy, and it's really hard the road back, almost like backwards.
So easy.
It's so easy to become unhealthy and make unhealthy choices. It's really hard to go backwards. And so I'm like, how much pain do I want to endure? Like, and so knowing it's going to be hard to make like good choices for yourself, but it's getting easier in the sense of like, because I have a vision, I want to be healthy in my 40s, 50s, 60s. And like for my kids, it's like, I'll do what I need to do now. And I think it has to be way bigger and way deeper, like you said.
Yeah, 100%. No, just from like a personal story, is in my first trimester when I was not feeling well, I felt like I literally kind of like gave up on myself, and I was like, I can't eat healthy the way that I wanted to. I feel like I can't do this, I can't do that. And after a couple weeks of kind of just not caring about how I was eating, I felt like crap. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I think I'm being selfish right now, because one, I'm not just feeding myself, I'm also literally feeding like the child that's in my stomach right now. Yeah. And that alone, and that thought process, and having like the support from my husband of like, no, actually, like the way I'm eating is directly impacting like our child. Yeah. That's what was my reason of like, I really, really need to start dialing in on nutrition. And the thing is, once I started eating healthier, it was not easy. I had to push through, I was going a couple weeks of eating like hamburgers and French fries and stuff to now eating like a lot cleaner, leaner proteins. I felt so much better, and my energy was higher. Yes. And I was like, oh my God, if I had just, maybe eaten a little bit healthier in the first part of my first trimester, maybe I would have felt this good and not been like as sick.
Yeah, it's almost like delayed gratification. Yeah. It's like you were like, okay, I'm gonna actually start making like better choices for myself, and you're starting to see the results because of it. So yeah, it's our emotions play so much into it. And the thing is, it's not bad to have emotion around these things. Like, I was talking to one of our members yesterday, and I was like, what I was like, isn't it crazy how we keep showing up every day working out, and these workouts are hard? Because she was like slumped against the wall during the workout. And I was like, what keeps you back? She's like, it's so hard during it, but afterwards I feel amazing. She's like, I feel like I'm just like so energized. I'm so excited. I feel so good about my body that I accomplished something so hard. And I was like, there is these positive things that happen because of our workouts, or not everyone would be showing up all the time, right? Mm-hmm. But it's doing something hard that kind of brings that enjoyment, you know, that we could do that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. Going back to like the motivation side of things, I think like what we really want to drive home today is like when you go into a goal, like I want to encourage people to just think more about the long term of why they want to do something versus just saying like, you know what, today I am highly motivated and I want to work on WXYZ. It's like just break down what feels the most important right now and take it one step at a time with each habit that you want to build in.
Yeah, and I would say too with like goals, any of them, there's going to be a lot of days where you don't feel like doing it. Mm-hmm. And it's just knowing like, okay, I have to do this. And sometimes actually it's like people think it's just this linear line to get to your goal. And you might have setbacks. Like you might take a couple steps back, you know, for you, maybe it felt like, okay, there's a couple weeks where like I wasn't eating healthy, and then you had that setback, but then you reflected on it and you're like, okay, I'm going to keep going forward. Mm-hmm. And it's like, look where you're at now. Like you feel good, you feel energized. And so I think in knowing there's always setbacks in our journey. It could be from an injury. It could be there's a couple weeks that like, I don't know, like there's stuff going on at home that made you eat not healthy, like, you know, but that doesn't mean that you can't get back on focusing on your nutrition and your health and moving forward.
Yeah, as long as you know why, you're able to kind of push past that barrier.
Yeah, totally. So, yeah, I think people can be really hard on themselves when I'm like, hey, we're all human, we're all gonna make mistakes or get injuries or whatever, and it's like, okay, how do I become stronger, healthier from this, and like get back into focusing on like what I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
There we go.
All right. Well, again, this is mine and Lauren's last episode for a little while, so we'll miss you guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any feedback for us on this podcast or anything you'd like to hear about in the future, please comment or send us a DM. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy.
Bye.